So right now, as we are just speaking right now, they have just used their money to sue again to. As we are speaking right now, it is a sad situation and a sad moment that it's again to he is into the police custody. He has been arrested.
Yo, from Kenya, East Africa, MORAA speaking truth. You feel me? Time to clear the air, set things straight. Let's go. I am MORAA from the motherland speaking. Truth teller, reality seeker. Not a backbiter, I'm a believer in honesty, authenticity, I'm a teacher. Social media, streets need cleaning. All these lies got people screaming, but I'm here to educate, illuminate. Clear the air, make it fair, demonstrate. Truth over lies, facts over fiction. I refute the nonsense, that's my mission. Truth teller, that's who I chose to be. Truth teller, setting people free. Speak the truth, speak the truth. Speak it to set you free. Speak the truth, speak the truth. It's MORAA, your African daughter.
Yes, this is your African daughter, your African sister, your African mother, your African grandma. Guys, I hope that you're all doing well. Happy Sunday, everyone. Now, things are thick, guys. Things are boiling. Things are elephant. Oh my God. Enough is enough. Guys, one can only take so much provocation. MORAA has been provoked to the core. You know, somebody has been poking his eye, looking for him everywhere. Somebody has been insulting him, guys. Somebody has been insulting his family, his mother, his sister, his brother, his friends, everybody. Oh my God. Even MORAA's dogs, Bosiamboka and the rest, they have faced the wrath of this particular person. It's Gintu has come out to, to unleash war on MORAA. This guy has never stopped. Since he left the villa, this guy has been so vengeful. He has been he's gone crazy, guys. And every single day, it's getting worse. It just gets worse. Guys, I've been looking for a video, but I have really not, really looked for it nicely because I know I'll find it. There's a video where Gintu and the Nyani are talking. One of his past videos, probably 7 months or even 8 months video, where him and the Nyani are talking. And the Nyani says to him, your father, you told me that your father said that you're a failure or something like that. And I had said that I'm going to look for that video today and bring that out. This person, the father already cast him. No wonder he's crazy like this. This guy it's like he's doomed. Guys, have you ever met somebody who's just suicidal? They're just doing something like they want to be deleted. Somebody who wants, to be, to go out of the world, but they're looking for somebody to do it for them. This guy is crazy. Everything he does doesn't make sense. His English doesn't make sense. His behavior doesn't make sense. This guy thinks the world revolves around him. He is building a house. He is, getting donations and begging for donations every other day, for that matter. And yet he will come out here be calling MORAA a beggar. This dude is ever begging for donations. This guy has started charity work. Why? Because he wants to be like MORAA. He wants to counter MORAA. He wants to do the things MORAA is doing. But for MORAA, these things come naturally. MORAA is not like they're looking to be, this philanthropist or something. It's just a natural thing for him. People come to him for help. You would think MORAA is a politician. Anyways, guys, cut the long story short, Gintu has been arrested. MORAA has decided enough is enough. This guy is now in custody. And, guys, like I said, anybody on this earth, you can only take so much. Guys, MORAA has been lenient to this man. This man has been filming videos in front of MORAA's house. This guy has been insulting MORAA right in front of his gate. This guy has been taking, screenshots of MORAA's father passing, putting it on his thumbnail and, with these crazy titles. This guy has been taking screenshots of MORAA's mother passing on the streets, writing weird thumbnails, titles. Guys, tell me if all this is not provocation. Tell me who can stand all this nonsense. Tell me, guys. This guy has even filmed MORAA himself, along the road. MORAA, they do not even have privacy. They cannot even walk, on their own road without somebody filming them. This guy went up to the courtroom, guys. The courtroom. It's not his case. It has nothing to do with him. But because he has to search for content in whichever way possible, he was at the courtroom with his camera filming. This guy has no boundaries. And nowadays, he has grown horns. He normally comes out here to say, even if it's the police, you can call the police. Guys, you cannot be doing something so wrong and then coming out to just stamp like this. All because people are going to send you money from abroad. Guys, when I watched yesterday's video of Gintu going to attack people at Brian's, construction site, where they, MORAA and crew are building for Brian, I thought to myself, this guy, this is like the end. This is the camel that broke, what do they say? The straw that broke the camel's back. This is it. This does it. Like, this is just the end. Because for me, that is like you are looking to be deleted, like seriously. And I normally say this every other time, guys. These people who send him, because Gintu himself said in yesterday's video that he has been sent by people. He has been sent to go and check how things are going on with Brian, how things are going on with the construction. He even said that he has gone to check on how these people are, how they're using the money, accountability, this transparency. Hey, guys, I was out here. I did a video the other day, and I was asking Gintu, has he ever given out accountability? Nobody knows, guys. We even saw him go to where MORAA bought mattresses. Guys, remember I even did another video saying that this guy follows MORAA everywhere. Like, he is following in MORAA's footsteps. Literally. Where MORAA steps, he wants to step right there. MORAA went to this shop. Suna, I don't know, whatever, shop. To buy mattresses and all this stuff for Brian. The next day, this dude is there, buying mattresses and, other stuff right there. He has to do what exactly MORAA is doing. I did a video and I asked, when he is doing all this shopping for the vulnerables and everything, has he ever come out to say, this is the amount of money, I was sent money by this person, just like MORAA is doing? Has he ever told us how much? Has he ever said anything? No. He is the one who doesn't have that accountability. And guys, he is so shameless. Like I normally say, if I'm doing something, I'll even feel something in my heart. That guilt to come and condemn somebody else for doing the same exact thing. But it beats my understanding how some people are so confident. Like, like them they're supposed to do, but other people are not supposed to do. It is crazy, guys. If you send me to go and do something, I mean, something crazy. I mean, I would not do it. Doesn't Gintu have a brain of his own? What is wrong with this person? Just because a subscriber is sending you, oh, okay, I get it. It's because they're sending him money too. But guys, you cannot send me money and tell me to go and jump over a bridge. Hey, or do something that can put me in trouble. I'm not going to do that. Gosh. If somebody hates MORAA that much, let them do it themselves. And guys, this is the reason why I normally say that these people, they opened up YouTube channels for the sole reason of getting donations and getting money, building houses. That is their point. That is their goal. Of course, everybody wants to make money on this platform. However, how do you want to make that money? Do you want that money to be long term? Do you want a channel that can last you, a long time? Or do you want a quick channel whereby you just open up a channel, get people to build you a house, and then after that you now don't care? After they've given you money, you've done 1, 2, 3, now you're set. I mean, that is the kind of thing these people are doing. Because his main focus is money, subscribe. This thing. It is not about building a channel. I've always said that. And now you can see. Because guys, somebody who is set to build a channel will be, they will be focused on the channel. Like, all these other shenanigans would really not get into them. Like if somebody tells somebody who is like MORAA, remember guys, MORAA even said there are people who wanted to use his channel for some kalongolongo stuff. That network marketing, I don't know, whatever, some scam. And MORAA said, because I don't know this business, I'm not going to get into it. And it's because he knows this is his channel. This is his baby. This is precious to him. But other people are just playing around with their channels because they don't care, guys. They don't care. They know that they already have 2 or 5 subscribers who are sending them money. They're cool with that. And these people are using them to fight MORAA. But one thing they're not realizing is that it is them who are going to get hurt at the very end. Guys, we have always seen MORAA is not bothered. MORAA is doing his own thing. Actually, MORAA and family, everybody, MORAA's family, they are just doing their own thing. They are building wealth. They are building their channels. They are making, they are making boss moves. They are making wise moves. But these other people, oh my God, MORAA has tried, guys. MORAA has been patient. MORAA has held on to peace. MORAA has tried his level best. Guys, let us look at what Gintu did yesterday at this site where they're building for Brian. Guys, you can imagine this is a young boy. A young boy. He doesn't need to see all this drama. Imagine drama outside his compound. No, guys. Look at this fool.
Guys, welcome back. And you can hear my engine is just running here of the motorbike a little bit. But what I can tell you is there's a bigger problem. There are some of the people who sent me to come and check on Brian what's really happening and at the ground here. And I've reached, and specifically it's from our family members, and it's from my family clan that they are just constructing here. This is where we migrated from, so as they can just go to Nyabohanse. This is called Isibania zone. So what is coming out right now, I've just reached here. MORAA is really complaining, talking about, oh, Gintu is coming with coming to this kind of the site, ABCD, inciting all the people. Talk about, they're going to be talking about take the camera, take whatever. So they think about, even if the camera is theirs, or Jamaican uncle gave Gintu a camera, they think about everything is possible. But what I can say is, it's something which is very weird and stupid that you think about, you are the only person who can help, yet you are the one who brought this kind of the misery.
You know, guys, this person, first of all, the video that he did yesterday, he actually has hidden it, probably privatized it. So the video is no longer there. However, he thinks positive reactors are fools. We already got the video, Gintu. Now, he is out here talking about MORAA is inciting people. Who is inciting who? MORAA is inciting people where? You are the one who went there to provoke people. This guy is such an idiot, feels so entitled. And guys, have you heard him talking about that's his clan? That's the village where they immigrated from or migrated from, whatever. So now, these people are his people. Now, he knows Brian. When Brian was at the villa, used to go to the villa every day, had nothing. Did he recognize Brian? Did he know Brian? Did he help Brian? Did he go there to find out what is happening to Brian? Had he ever visited Brian's grandma to know how Brian is doing? No, he had not. So this is not about Brian. This is about MORAA. Everywhere MORAA steps, he too has to step. Everything MORAA does, he too has to do. He is there spying on MORAA, provoking MORAA. It's all about MORAA. It's crazy, guys. It is crazy, and I'm glad that MORAA has finally arrested this guy. Guys, after watching yesterday's video, I was like, I swear, this time around, MORAA should do something. MORAA should do something. I think these people have thought that MORAA is such a... I don't know what they think. Everybody gets to their, to their limits. Everybody has a breaking point. Enough is enough, guys. Let this guy face the full force of the law. Crazy stuff. Gosh.
We have to understand that everything have a change. And as far as every change is coming, you have to suffer first before you have a change. Talk about Brian has to suffer for the change to come. And also MORAA had to suffer from Colombia for the change to come. But when it reaches at a time whereby other people are going to be chopping in, they think about, if they see Gintu, they think about, I've come to disrupt everything. Yet they understand they are not capability. The capability of withstanding the accountability is not there. And they have to understand what's really going to be popping out. At this kind of the point, they are just sat there. Much of the people, Gitiriba is citing, like he thinks about is the only person who can just make everything to come out. He thinks about is the manager of the house. We understand it's the way of eating money, and we are not interested with that one. I wanted to see how the construction is and how the accountability is done, because they're going to be talking about ABCD, and when they have spotted where they can eat from, everybody is congested at that kind of the position.
You are just a lunatic, and you have to face the music this time around. Going to see how things are done, see how the construction is done. Even us, we want to see. That is why we watch YouTube. That's why we watch iammarwa's video. You watch it through iammarwa's video. What is your problem? How are you concerned? Who are you? What nonsense is this, guys? Who is this person? What is this person? Who has given him this mandate? Who makes him feel this special? Oh my God. Those people who are sending him are making him feel like he's something, that he is not. People should actually file, charges against this guy. They should press charges, against this person. Let all these people who are sending him, deal with it. Guys, this guy will soon find out that when things get thick, he is on his own. These people who are sending him will actually make this guy to be deleted one day. Yes, I've said it. They do not love this boy or this man or this whatever. They don't. They don't care about his well-being. They don't care about his family. They don't care about him. They want this guy to mess up his life. They want him to get ruined completely. And that's exactly what he has done. He has ruined himself.
Like right now, there are so many people congested at the same position, talking about they're going to be having their own ways of eating and also cherishing and getting much of the videos. That is understandable. But at the end of the time, we have to understand the real impact of understanding what's really going to be coming out, because they thought about going to be having some of them of justice to Gintu and whatever. What they don't understand is calling even the police is not a matter of, to me, talking about, I'm going to be talking about, going to be calling much of the police from east, west, and south. I'm not interested with that one. So what we're going to be coming out in this kind of the panel or this kind of the portfolio is whereby we can have to analyze and also not to vandalize other programs, not to come talk about, they think about the only people who can just make it happen. We understand that there's unemployment, talk about employment status that has been occurring to this kind of the village. Much of the people right now, they are earning some wages, east, west, and south. Talk about they're going to be getting something small for them to talk about this is the best way. But at the end of the movement, I understand, because there's no one who can just tell me that I have not to reach where we can reach, because that is the possibility whereby we can talk about that's the foolishness sometimes that's going to be occurring, that kind of the essence. And to the real way of understanding how the program is going to be coming and putting all the talk about the things to get very straightforward. I think about they think about going to be arresting. That is what is their own calculation. Talk about it is talking about you don't have money and whatever. You just get out from here. We are having money. We can just do whatever we want to do. But that kind of the portfolio, we are not interested with that one. What is interesting is whereby how is the things just running from one panel to another portfolio, from one essence manner to another one. So are they getting to titlate or bulleting much of
No, you go and titlate, empulate much of in in jail. Oh my God. Guys, he's talking about he doesn't care about the police. He's not interested in that. Oh, he's not interested in arrest. Okay, fine. Now you've been arrested. Get interested. Gosh, what kind of life is this, guys? Such a reckless life. What a shame. Thank God Gati left this kind of person. Oh my God. I have seen Masubo Zero come out with a video, of course, announcing the big arrest, of the real jams. Now he's even talking, he's taking us back to when Gintu, was arrested. How he went and helped him out. He's talking about the case of davyjnr, the case where Gintu actually even beat up the policeman who had gone to arrest him. So Masubo Zero is talking about how he even had to go and sweet talk these cops, to drop these charges or to be lenient on Gintu because, he knew not what he was doing. So he's saying that he played a big role in Gintu's, release and everything. And he is saying that he advised Gintu, not to be this kind of rowdy person. But Gintu could not hear none of that. Because he is the real jams. Now see where it has led him. Let us listen to Masubo Zero.
You remember very well, I didn't have any bad heart to Gintu. I defend him. For sure there he was in a public place. But the complaint was saying, Lady J was saying that he wanted to film his property. And he went and filed a case. He take the police officer, which they come to arrest Gintu fight them. He fight them. That was a big mistake. But because Gintu, I take him as my brother, I want to see what we can do so that Gintu can get out. Although even me, I didn't take my money, but even that, to sweet talk the person who was beaten, it was a big thing. And I sweet talk those people who were beaten. And even they were having injury in the teeth. The teeth was shaking. Even the person who was beaten, he was already put the supporter on that teeth. I tell him, bro, you see, already it has happened. And a mistake, if you already do a mistake, the only thing that we can see is how we can solve these things. It was very difficult. Even there were brothers, they talked there and nothing happened. I managed to confuse them. I with Fondidioko. We play our part very well. Because even the subscriber were pushing me, go try to see how we can do Gintu will come out. You know, I tried my best. Gintu came out. I even posted a community post. I was me with Gintu and from the Duke. After that, now I advised Gintu, you have to know what you are doing. That is not good. You have now to be, you know, if you have those analog things that nobody can arrest you, nobody can correct you. That is things for analogs. That is, it was from our grandfather.
Then he went on to talk about how Gintu has been provoking MORAA and family. And guys, I must admit, yes, I have heard this Masubo Zero actually talking about that in his previous videos. And he even spoke about subscribers not being happy with him because he said that Gintu is actually provoking these people every single day. And he is saying it again, that what Gintu has been doing is not right. You cannot go to look for people up to where they are. You even want to get into people's bedrooms. Now, those are my words. Guys, you want to get even into people's own bedrooms so you can get content. It does not work like that. Gintu has gone too far. Even his fellow lazy gang members can see that. But the subscribers, guys, are the ones who are pushing him. They are fueling him. And guys, I have also said this before, that these subscribers do not love Gintu. They don't love this man because the kind of things that they tell him to do, guys, is like telling somebody to go and poke the eye of a sleeping lion just because you're going to send them a few dollars. Guys, people should think, you know, beyond their noses. Gintu is a big, you know, grown-ass man. He is going to be a father, courtesy of, you know, Gati Africa. He should style up. This guy should slow down. He is going too fast. And he is going to, you know, get to a screeching halt. And it's not going to be good for him. Guys, let's listen to what Masubo Zero says.
Gintu, he was doing very bad. And this, I will say it again. Gintu, he was not doing good. I even advise people. I advise him in this, my channel, that Gintu, you are going to provoke those people in their home. That is not a good content you are doing. We are reacting from home, from anywhere, even the bush. That is okay. If you react from the bush, if you react from, you know, everywhere, but don't go to look for them. And even that road, that is the road which villagers, they have contributed. That is not a public road. If anybody say, oh, today me, I will cover my place, nobody will even say, unless they buy the way. But I see the comment that people, you are talking, oh, that is a public road. You know? By the time MORAA was doing shopping for that boy Brian, Gintu followed them. He was bumper to bumper looking for them. That is not a content. You have to tell Gintu, I know, I hope he will come back. But you have to tell him, if you really love Gintu, if you wish him all the best, try to advise him he distance from people, following people. He can react from them, I don't say no. But don't go to provoke them. Physically, no, I don't accept. Even you just, Gintu has come to my premises, to my lands. Even recently, he was on my land, highway land. He was there. And the people told me, when I came, I found Gintu, he ran away. If now, let me tell you, if I'm a bad guy, I find somebody in my land, I can do anything that I want to do, you know. So you will say that Masubo One is a bad person. In my own land, somebody coming to do business there, which is not even, I don't know. Maybe because he believed in witch doctor. I don't know what he was doing there.
Which doctor again? Oh my God, this village and these people with witchcraft. Hey, gosh. Now, you have all heard what Masubo Zero is saying, and that's exactly what Gintu subscribers do. They go to his comments section and start telling him, you are doing okay. Go ahead, Gintu. You're the real G. Next time, go to that road. Do not fear them. Film there every single day. That is a public road. As you have heard, Masubo Zero is saying that road leading to MORAA's place is not a public road. So Gintu was trespassing. He has been trespassing all along. And the subscribers, pushing him. Continue filming there. Let my Yugno not tell you anything. Do not fear them. Gintu, you have to fight for your rights. Fight for your village. You're the real G. You're the man. You're this and that. Now Gintu is all alone. In the cells. Gosh. He is eating uncooked ugali and the soup of sukuma wiki all alone in the cells while these people are having their burgers, and their nicely cooked meals back there in America. Shameless people. What kind of subscribers are this? What kind of people are these guys? Oh my God. Guys, I have also seen this other stupid boy, MORAA, come out in defense of Gintu, talking about, this boy calls Gintu uncle, cousin, I don't know, grandfather, grandmother, great-grandfather. Guys, he does not even know the relationships. He wants to pin on Gintu and this boy Brian. Can you imagine? He's trying now to tell us that Gintu and this boy are related. But he does not even know how. So he is confused. This boy and Gintu, this boy calls Gintu uncle, cousin, I don't know, whatever. Oh my goodness, so pathetic. So he's out there saying, MORAA has arrested Gintu. It's not a good thing. People hate MORAA. Blah, 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 blah. Nonsense. Listen to this boy.
This kind of Brian, the boy that he was just being called as a thief by iammarwa himself. They have a relationship with Gintu. That's the little fact. And once we are just following up with this kind of assertion, and look how things are just moving. It is this kind of a boy. Maybe sometimes he's just called Gintu uncle or their cousins. You see. So Gintu, he was just went there to maybe into the video. He was just talking about there is some of the subscribers that is sent him to go and check how things is just moving and how the situation is of the Brian, because also I remember during the day that he was being catched that he was just stealing the phone. He was beaten. They never took this kind of a boy into the hospital, you see. So right now, as we are just speaking right now, they have just used their money to sue again to. As we are speaking right now, it is a sad situation and a sad moment that it's again to he is into the police custody. He has been arrested. I don't know what is just going to take place. So let's come together and see how we can just help Gintu maybe to come from the police custody.
Yes, you are right, Mogesi. Gintu has been sued. Guys, oh my God, he means Gintu has been sued. Now, you are talking about people should come together and help Gintu, come out of the police custody. Guys, these people really play with people, They do things deliberately and then call upon people to help them. If something happens as an accident, guys, somebody was just doing their content and then somehow, they got arrested and they come out and say this, it makes sense. But somebody who just does things, deliberately, intentionally, trespasses, insults, fights policemen, every single thing, every crazy thing in the book. And then coming out to say people help. Gosh. Anyways, guys, there are those who sent him, so I'm sure they're going to come out and help him. But this time around, it should go down. It should go down. The case should be, the case should go on till the very end. The very end. And in yesterday's video, in General Omage's premiere, I saw some media, give us the laws, that Gintu has breached. So Gintu is clearly, in contravention of the law. He has broken a lot of these laws. He has stalked these people. He has trespassed. He has bullied them, cyber bullied. He has, physically bullied them. This guy has done everything. Let him face the music, guys. And I hope MORAA, presses their charges one after another. Trespass, cyber bully, blah, 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 blah. Gosh, this guy should feel the weight of the law this time around. Let me know what you think, guys. Let me know what you think about this video. Let me know what you think about this guy. It's Gintu. Isn't this enough, guys? Hasn't he done the worst? Hasn't MORAA persevered enough? Hasn't MORAA been tolerant enough? Hasn't MORAA persevered enough? Gosh. MORAA is only human. Anybody can snap. Anybody can, get to their wits' end. Enough is enough, if you ask me. And he should be dealt with thoroughly. He should be dealt with ruthlessly. Oh my God. If you have not liked this video, please put a thumbs up on it. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe and join this amazing family. Guys, let us meet in the next one. Oh my God. Bye-bye for now.
Lame and toothless, that's what you are. Truth shining bright like a star. I give and take, I educate. Put things straight, that's my fate. Truth teller, reality checker. Truth teller, I'm your protector. From the lies and the fake narrative, truth is what I got to give. Speak the truth, speak the truth. Speak it to set you free. Speak the truth, it's MORAA, your African daughter. Don't paint pictures bigger than the frame to tarnish good people's names.